Mystery location. Yes, still a secret, but not quite the same place as the last time, or where most of these mystery videos have been filmed. This time, it is, of course, I has a box. I have a mystery location. I has a mystery in the box. This mystery came from Amazon, but I've got absolutely no idea where it actually came from as such. I do the vast majority of my online shopping on Amazon, but I can't really recall ordering anything that would require customs declarations and so on. It states that it's a commercial item, quantity of 1, value of 10, whatever that might be, total of contents 600 grams I assume, $10, origins of good, PR China, and then a signature which isn't really a signature, a date and time and whatsoever. I'm assuming that must be the time in China, assuming it was actually sent from there. My address there, obviously covered up for the time being. More Chinese writing on both sides. The characters appear to be the same. Barcode, stars. Is that something to do with the People's Republic? Then there's this bit here. Goods not fulfilling the conditions laid down in Articles 28 and 29 of the Treaty on the Functioning of the European Union. So the question becomes, what the hell is it? Sort of feel it feels like packaging, but I'm at a complete loss as to what it could be. I've not had any emails recently giving any sort of indication that I'm due anything, and as far as the tracking list is concerned on Amazon, everything I've ordered recently has been delivered. So what the bloody hell is in here? Only one way to find out. X-Men. I don't recall ordering anything to do with the X-Men of late. Oh! Now I get it. Wolverine claws. Yes. I ordered a set of these. Was never entirely sure if it was supposed to be just the one hand or two hands, because the instructions were so vague, but let's open it up and take a look, and yep, that confirms it's just the one hand, and you're supposed to open this up like so. I was a little worried it was going to be something like that, because everything was just a bit bad. Oh dear, I seem to have... No, I haven't brought it. That is just something that wedges into place there, and you have to undo that to get your hand in. And now you can pretend you are Hugh Jackman shaving. Yeah. Rubber, quite a bit of bend to them, so there's no way I can do any real damage with them. Okay, I'll just do that. But the real problem is, of course, the fact that if I give you this is absolutely ridiculous. It's just the one glove. Some of the packaging on Amazon gave you the idea that it was supposed to be two, but c'est la vie. Never mind. So you've got to put that in like so, which doesn't seem to really want to do. So maybe I have broken it. Maybe that wasn't a good idea, but I don't think this whole glove thing is a good idea. If you're cosplaying in this and you've got to have your hand held in a fist like this forever. Now I know how the actor who plays Jamie Lannister feels with that bloody gold leaf type glove thing that he has to wear. And it should be pointed out that some of these claws are a bit bent, but you know, the rubber, if you heat them up a little bit in warm water, that'll allow them to flop back into place. They look quite reasonable facsimiles of Wolverine's claws as per the movies. Box art here obviously shows Wolverine doing the thing he likes to do the most with his claws, which is tear things apart. We've got a nice picture of Hugh Jackman with these claws, and if we do that, then we can see that yes, they do indeed match up design wise. Let's see, what writing do we have here? We don't have any of the sad onion type pictures on here anywhere. We just get X-Men logos and that. Made in China, warning choking hazard. And I thought stabbing hazard would have been, oh, never mind. Hygienic, 100% waterproof. Should bloody hope so. Ergonomically designed for comfort. Liar. Ease of insertion. That's a really dirty joke that I'm not going to lower myself to. Use over might for peace of mind. No. Here's the adventures in English again. Use over might for peace of mind. The fuck are you talking about? Let's just see if we can get that to focus on there. Yes, there we go. Autofocus is now kicked in. Use over might for peace of mind. Made with the finest body safe materials. Great for travel and the environment. How? How? How is this great for travel and the environment? What is it supposed to do? What makes you think that this is in any way good for the environment? Is it... Ugh. Lasts for years. It's from our new friends at ZC Toys, or if you pronounce the letter Z as Z, then ZC Toys, which sounds a bit wrong. ZC Toys, ZC Toys, ZC Toys, ZC. Right, anyhow, so what can we do with these things? Well, that does actually hurt after a while. Let's just try that again. Yep, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts, and that doesn't hurt so much, but it's still somewhat annoying. Let's just see, I think, oh, yeah. Getting your hand out of there after a while was a bit of a pain. The claws themselves cannot actually be removed. They are actually firmly in place as far as the actual plastic thing is concerned. You've got this wrist strap here to try to allow you to adjust it to whatever you may need it to be. Let's just see if I can fix this up. Nope, I can't. It is actually broken. So, CLV, I don't care. But the idea is ultimately that you would just undo that and, of course, just adjust it as according to the size of your wrists. But, of course, I've managed to break it, so there you go. That goes to show some of the quality of this product. Yeah. Obviously, everything is nice and plastic and rubbery. There's some discoloration, some damage. This is supposed to be indestructible adamantium claws. I know they've taken some major liberties with the definition of indestructible in the movies, but oh well, never mind. You can't have everything. We can put it down to wear and tear, I suppose. Now I've just realised I still haven't actually seen Logan. Is it even still out at the moment? I doubt it, not by the time this goes out anyhow. Well, if I ever start doing movie reviews properly, that'll be one of the first things I'll have to try to get on DVD. For as little money as I possibly can. But it's a bit disappointing that you can't actually get this out of the glove to go around without the glove. That is horrible. It is a really horrible feeling to have your fist just like that all the time, but without any of the real freedom of movement that you would need to, let your hand circulate blood. Imagine after an hour or so of this, you're probably going to first of all notice a rather sweaty smell coming from the glove, and secondly, you'll probably feel very numb, and when you take your hand out of that, hey, maybe this is what they're talking about easy insertion. Or maybe they were talking about something else. Yeah, I'd imagine after an hour or so you'd probably feel very numb and probably have a bit of blood stuck in some of your extremities of your fingers. Why they couldn't have just made it a bit more conventional. Well, that's an impulse buy that I'm going to regret, I think. Because I can't really think of anything good to do with this. I mean, look at that. These claws shouldn't... I understand that they have to have at least a bit of give and so on, but good grief. The amount of bend they have just doesn't look right. I mean, there's literally nothing to allow you to feel them from the inside. No way to grab a hold of them with the rest of your fingers like so, and just control them a bit better. But that does get me thinking. Let's just bring my forearm up here. One of these claws, is it going to be long enough to fit in here comfortably? If I had Wolverine style claws myself, yeah, I think that kind of works, but then it's about the same length as my forearm, but then there would have to be a bit left over inside to allow it to stay housed in my hand. And speaking of hands, if you've got bigger hands than me, I don't have the biggest hands ever, you're not going to be able to fit this in. Okay, you're not going to be able to fit this on your hand. It's just not going to work. Oh well. Well, I'm going to end that review, and of course if you're wondering what this background is, it is a grey sofa. Not to be confused with a brown leather sofa that somebody else uses. Questions?